morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another day. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are ready for some crazy price action coming in about 5 minutes here. We have non-farm payrolls coming out. That is going to be a very, very interesting move here. Obviously, if the market likes this and we get a little bit of a soft NFP report, or the market reacts to something in the NFP report and starts to react positively to it, obviously this market is going to trade a lot higher. If the market does not like it, obviously we're going to start to see this thing aggressively move to the downside. Now, in the pre-market here, we do have yields down, which is interesting. We have the dollar coming down as well. We've got BABA up a little bit again here, which is always nice to see. We have USD JPY coming down a little bit. This is the bottom of that last intervention move, so it'll be interesting to see if we can sell through here. But team, it is that time of day again. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me as well, I'd love to receive some good mornings. Let's do our roll call. If you guys are in here, say hi, say something in the live chat. If you guys are new, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys to the stream. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to see any slackers on the like button today. It is Friday. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. Let's have another great day. Yesterday was awesome. I know those of you guys that have been following along with the Swing Kings watch list and everything are just slaughtering it. Like Pinduoduo, China, all the China stocks really went nuts. So this weekend's watch list is going to be fun as well, especially after what we see with NFP today. But I do have a little fun announcement for you guys as well. Nothing crazy, just a little fun one. It has to do with VIX Insights. So, I mean, you guys could find it. It's not that hard to see. But let's see what we get today, team. All right. Ooh, we're on early. We still got some people in here. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. We have Tor, Wrecked Customs, Wreck-It Ralph, Jackie, Cassandra, Daniel, Todd. Good morning, everybody. I know we got a lot more. You guys aren't saying hi. I see you guys in here. There's like 40 of you guys in here right now. You guys aren't saying hi. Womp womp. All right, guys. So what do we got? 3 minutes until NFP comes out. This is kind of the last really big piece of data for this week. So obviously going to be very important and something that the Fed is going to be looking at. So obviously we need to be analyzing it as well, and just kind of see how the market reacts to it. Well, let's see. Let's rock it. We have a weak dollar. You are correct. We have a weak dollar, but it's all really this could easily change in the next 3 minutes. Like the 10-year is coming down nicely there. Obviously, like in the pre-market, my TMFs are looking good. If the 10-year starts to come down, the dollar starts to move down a little bit more. USD JPY kind of the same move there too. Yeah, obviously we could have a really fun day with things moving to the upside. But again, you have NFP coming out, so everything can change very, very, very quickly. Why does everybody call me sir when they come into the chat? I'm not sir. Dude, I'm about to be 25. You don't have to be calling me sir. It's all good. It's all good, man. Well, let's see. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to wait and see, analyze the NFP data as it comes out, and then see how it goes from there. Also, I see a lot of you guys slacking on the like button. That's crazy. I'm up early for you guys, streaming, breaking down NFP. Nonsense. You guys are taking the streams for granted over here. I see how it is. All right, what do we got? Anything coming through the news feed? Nope. Let's see. I like this. I mean, if this thing can hold and start to sell off a little here today, I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun, especially for my TMF. I ended up making the BABA calls free yesterday as it came up through that first level in here, entering this gap. That was nice. The second kind of area that I might start to scale is up in here, 81.62, and then kind of hunting that 86. But again, it's already free, so I could hold the rest of the position for earnings and not care about it. Obviously, I'd like to lock in some more profits before I kind of sling it for earnings, you know? That would make a lot more sense. All right, we got, what, 30 seconds left? Yeah, 30 seconds left for NFP, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be nuts. I mean, you're going to see some crazy candles start popping on the screen here in about, what, 20 seconds? Oh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. 10-year, I mean, bounced a little, but nothing crazy. USD JPY, same deal. Dollar a little bit. BABA looking good, though. So the BABAs are already free. Oh, sorry. They're front running. They're front running. All right, let's see what we got. 2, 1, NFP. Here we go. Okay. All right. We got our. Oh, geez. All right. All right. 10-year. What are we doing? 10-year moved up a little. Dollar tanked. The dollar just tanked. US non-farm payrolls actual 17 oh boy, 175 versus 303K previous estimated 240K. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What are these estimates? God, yeah, 10-year just got whacked. There we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be making some money today. Where's Baba? There we go on Baba running up there. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are going to have another great day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, TMF ripped. Let's see. If this 10-year move, yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Again, guys, everything that we've been talking about on the streams and VIX Insights, everything has been pointing to yields moving to the downside, very similar to what we're seeing here. Now, again, NFP is coming and helping us out a little bit with that, but dollar just got manhandled. Apple probably moving a little higher. The 10-year just got whacked. That's awesome. That's awesome for the positions that I have. So I'm effectively short this chart, if you guys were wondering. So I am long the 3 times levered inverse 20-year. It's a mouthful. I'm long the inverse 3 times levered 20-year bond ETF. So when this is going to move down like this, obviously we are going to be making some serious cash over. Oh yeah. So the Korus are doing good. I grabbed another trade yesterday too that we should probably break down very quickly. It's the 3 times levered Bull Korea ETF. So I have this. I like this. I think this has some potential to be pretty interesting. This was interesting yesterday. I heard rumblings about Korea like before we got on the stream. I forgot about it. And then I was talking to Ralph and he was like, "Have you looked at Koru?" And I was like, "Oh shoot, I have to take a look at that." 3.9% unemployment, up a percent, up 0.1%. Yeah, that's very good for. Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, so US April unemployment rate is 3.9%, consensus 3.8. So remember what we've been talking about with the Fed. The Fed needs to see unemployment tick up in order to get that rate cut narrative back in. So here again, you guys saw in the videos that I've been posting for you, and in addition, the VIX Insights research reports. So what we've been saying is, one, a lot of things are pointing to yields down, but what markets tend to do is they'll overprice things. So we overpriced rate cuts, and now we've kind of overpriced like no rate cuts. So when this data starts to come out the way that it is, the market needs to find its balance because it's pendulum swinging. So when we see yields being way up here like this, well, it does make a little bit of sense for these things to start moving back to the downside. Could this stop and screw around today? Absolutely it could. Right now, it is looking very solid. Oh, there goes Koru. There goes Koru. Oh, we're going to be, if that's where it is, we're going to be looking really good on that. Right now in the pre-market, my TMF shares are showing that they're up 4.6%. That's really good. Where's Baba? Baba looking relatively good. ES is really going to like this today, I think. Look at the government payroll revisions. Are you looking at the actual report or is it coming through the feed? Private? No, government payrolls up 8,000. US March payrolls revised up 315,000. February revised up 236,000. I mean, this is the data that the Fed wanted to see. Private, yeah. Average hourly earnings were up 0.2% over the year, 3.92. That's not outpacing. It's right at inflation there, or CPI. That's interesting. But yeah, the main thing there that you can really just very simply look at is unemployment rate ticking up. I believe it ticked up. I think it was 3.8 last time, and they were expecting it to stay the same. Where's my market watch? Hold on, this is important. Where's my market watch? I can't even find it over here. All right, well, we're gonna find it. Hold on. No, I don't want login. What was it last time? Unemployment rate, median forecast 3.8. Yeah, last was 3.8. So the unemployment rate ticked up. That's exactly what the Fed wants to do. Am I in a trade? It's non-farm freaking payrolls. I'm swinging. We're not trading NFP. I mean, I'm in Baba calls, which I made for you yesterday. I'm in Koru longs, which is looking really good here. And I'm also in basically treasury yield shorts is effectively what I'm in. Right now, it's looking like we're gonna have a freaking great day. Just oh boy. Yeah, there go the Korus. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is not good for the average people, but the market will be happy. Exactly, exactly. So unemployment rate ticking up while the cost I mean, wages are coming up a little bit. If you look at that year over year, that 3.9. Yeah, I saw Nikki Leaks said something here. The yen extends gains against the dollar. That's good. Unemployment rate rose to 3.9% in April, and the economy added 175,000 jobs last month. Revisions subtracted a net 22,000 jobs from February and March. The average hourly earnings rose 0.2% and were up 3.9% from the year earlier. That's interesting. Guys, this is exactly what the Fed needed to see, and it's exactly what we've been talking about. Like, they're just overpricing things. There's almost a little bit, I don't want to say too much fear in no cuts, but going from into the year projecting 7 rate cuts, and then all of a sudden when you get 2 hot CPI reports saying 0 rate cuts, I mean, again, it doesn't necessarily, like, the market, the Fed should not necessarily be thinking about cutting rates if you're looking at where the market is. But here's kind of the deal. The Fed did this to themselves, and this is what I mean, we could do the announcement now. We're probably going to talk about it a lot. But the reason why the market has done what it's done over the last few months here, especially with what yields have been doing, the Fed has done this to themselves. And it's very interesting. So here's what I've done. I didn't realize that I could do this. So you guys are actually, I have both of the VIX Insights research reports, the single stock fundamental analysis, and the new kind of broad market research report coming out for you guys either this afternoon or I'm going to put it out tomorrow. But what I did for all you guys is there's a 1 week free trial now to VIX Insights. So if you guys want to hop in there and are a little confused about what I've been talking about and what you're going to get out of VIX Insights, there's a 1 week free trial. So I'll throw that link in here for you guys. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. There you guys go. But like typically the Fed would not want to be cutting rates when the market is how far away from all-time highs? I mean, you can just look at right here. It's not that far away, like 3%. That's not necessarily what you want to do. But if the market can disjoint so much from the overall economic data, like you see inflation starting to come down, unemployment up, and GDP down, the Fed might do it, or they might do one. So 10-year screwing around a little bit. Koru's looking really good in the pre-market here. I got this right around 8. So it was either 7.99 or 8 on Koru there. That's looking good in the pre-market. Baba's looking really good. I might get a nice little scale out here again at open. Those contracts, I think, hit a peak yesterday of what, 150%. And I know Ben over there was making like 14 grand on the PDD call that I gave you guys on the VIX, or sorry, the Swing Kings watch list from this past weekend. That was epic. So we're looking good, man. We are looking good. U.S. rate futures now priced in 2 cuts. That's exactly what we were thinking was going to happen. So the pendulum is swinging, ladies and gentlemen. You have to think about it like the Fed is pricing not the Fed, sorry. The market is pricing in 7 cuts going into this year. Does that make sense? No, they swung way to the left. Well, then when you start to see that little bit of hot data coming out with CPI, they swing all the way back the other way and say no rate cuts. And it's like, well, it's probably somewhere in the middle, which is one of the reasons why I have this trade on. And I have, well, this is a little different. China, where's Yin this morning? Hold on. Yin might be having some fun. Dude, we've nailed pretty much everything over the last few weeks here. I mean, not even weeks. I would almost say this past 6 months. Those of you guys in Leibu should be ripping this morning. Like ripping. Yep, there it is. Leibu's up 7.7%. Anybody that got the Leibu that we've been talking about, the biotech ETF, great work. I was unable to get a fill on this one during FOMC, but the entry here was right around like 96.50, 97. The thing is trading at 111 basically in the pre-market here. So anybody that's on the LABU, everything's kind of coming to fruition here with everything that we've been talking about. Congratulations to everybody that's been paying attention. You guys are getting very, very heavily rewarded for it, and you're probably going to get more rewarded for it than you think you are at market open today. So let's see if it holds, but I mean, this is looking pretty interesting here. Apple earnings coming in with the buyback. I mean, their earnings were not that good, but if you look at where the vast majority of market gains have come from, it's inflation and stock buybacks. So Apple releasing probably the biggest buyback. I think it was the biggest buyback in history, like in history. That's pretty ridiculous. So that's going to help the market. The NFP report that just came out is absolutely going to help the market. If we start to see some interesting setups, guys, we're going to have a field day in Swing Kings, an absolute field day. But great work on this one. I'm a little upset I couldn't get this. I'm still happy that I have the TMF, the Koru. Wow, hold up. Those might be up big. Yep. 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 Looking really good across the board, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Again, team, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. I mean, you guys aren't going to find this stuff anywhere else. Like, there's nobody out there that's talking about the relationship between like how yields are going to affect things, why it makes sense for yields to come down now, how we can position ourselves, what different tickers are going to be affected by that. Like, would you guys have known about Lebu? So I was talking to David, what was it, couple days ago, might have been Friday, Monday. He brought up XBI, the chart on that, and I had already had the yield thesis, but when I looked at Lebu, it had and shout out to David for looking at XBI there, because I wouldn't have seen it. And then kind of using the thesis that I have, I think our theses were a little different. But I mean, it's playing out the same way. So yields down, biotech risk on going up, USD JPY sub 152. Yellen did it again. Yeah, I heard some rumblings on Twitter that I think are really interesting and gave me a little bit more confidence. Again, it's a little tinfoil hatty. One of the things that Yellen could have done in Japan is basically gave assurances to Japan that this move in the dollar that we saw right here was not going to continue higher. Yellen knows the data. They know the data. So when she goes over to Japan and says, hey, you can start intervening now, because one, the treasury is going to start doing buybacks. The dollar's probably not going to blow off top. You're kind of safe to start doing those, to start that intervention. That's a little tinfoil hatty, but that was part of it. It wasn't a big part. Like, if you were to think about like a percentage of like where the thesis came from everything we've done this week, I would say that's 3% of the thesis. So, wow, we're looking phenomenal. Great. I mean, Lebu's looking good. Baba is right at that TP level there, the 8160 in the pre-market. So that's looking great. Koru's looking fire. Ralph, thanks for reminding me of that one yesterday. I mean, this one was one that I wanted to look at. I just forgot. I have so much stuff going on, guys, like with VIX Insights and everything like that as well. Like, it's just hard to, like, I don't remember everything all the time. Let's see. Nick's most recent post is interesting. Nikki Leaks? Oh, do you send it to me? Permanent job losers as a share of the U.S. labor force have been rising since September 2022. Take up in April. I haven't seen that before. What's a permanent job loser? Like, they're going out, does that mean that they're going out of the workforce and not returning? Like, permanent job loss? That's interesting. I'd have to look at that. Who knew that insider trading would get you awards? I bet they did. Yeah, if this runs here, I mean, I might take a little off if we get to like 850 or 9. 9 would probably be where I take some off of this, if we can get there. But that's going to take a while, I think. 10-year moving back up, that's fine. What's ES doing? Nothing crazy. This is going to be a very interesting market today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big shift. Like, everybody was screaming bear coming down. It's just the pendulum is swinging back and forth, and you have to make sure that you're positioning yourself accordingly. We played the move down, and we basically front run the move back up. So let's see if this holds. Everything's looking pretty good so far. I'd love to see the 10-year just get whacked. 10 years down 2% here, man. That is just great, especially for what I have. Oh my. Oh my Lord. It's within papers. It means people that quit, leave jobs, and do not attempt to re-enter the job market. Okay. I mean, anecdotally, I know that people are still getting laid off. Like, this one girl I know that, well, I don't really know her, but like, she works in investment banking, just got laid off. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Again, team, make sure you guys keep hitting that like button on the way in. We are going to have a fun day, man. We are going to have some fun today. Baba. If you guys are on the Babas, that's going to look good. The PDD's probably looking really good this morning as well. If you guys are still holding this, it's only up 0.5%. I mean, this was down in the pre-market there, but this ran right to that TP. That's a 1 to 6.75 risk to reward trade there. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Where is everybody this morning? Nobody wants to have fun, make some money on NFP? Is it 2 or 3 Fed speakers today? Let me look. Well, we have Goolsby at 10:30, and then that's really it because the other ones are coming at night. Goolsby again. So it is 2, and then we have John Williams at 8:15. They're gonna be dovish. The Fed speakers are most likely gonna have the ability to be pretty dovish now, especially with GDP. You're in futures. There you go. Koru hanging on there. I mean, I might scale out more Baba today, depending on what these contracts are like. If this thing can get up to 8160 near open, and the contracts actually like populate, and I can see them, and they're not just like not trading, that'd be nice. Yeah. So in the pre-market here, I mean, I'm already up 1%, but that's just on the share positions that I have. Like I have the Babas too. The Babas could start ripping. And if that happens, I mean, we could have another crazy day. I think I was up like 3% yesterday on the swing account. I know you guys were having some crazy days. Sup, Vix? What's up, Boric? How you doing, man? Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, anybody on the Lebu, those are looking really good as well. 150 points on NQ? No, you didn't. Did you just like see the report come out and just slam buy orders? That's that's too much for me, buddy. You know, I try to day trade the least amount as possible. The swings are just better. Like again, you guys all should be swinging. You guys just are like, I want to day trade. It's like, okay, have fun. The only way that you really should be day trading is like with systems. Like I give you guys them, but yeah, here comes Lebu. There's Baba, man. I mean, it's looking good today, team. We are looking like we're gonna have some fun. Man. Whew. We're cruising right now. Yeah, the TMFs are settling in there right around 47. Koru at 830, though, is pretty big. That would be pretty big, man. If that could rip today, oh, we would have so much fun. So much fun today. And then we have what? We have more data today, too. We have services, ISM services at 10 a.m. So we have more data coming out today. You had your order set, immediately saw the, oh, yeah. Yeah. Once you saw the unemployment number, buy gold on a retest. Gold should be up. I want the miners, though. I don't want GLD. Gold not up on this is interesting. They're screwing around with gold right now. I don't. The only thing that I kind of want is JNUG, but I don't even like this chart. If you say XAU, I'm going to put you in timeout. I swear. Stop screwing around with Forex. You're going to get burned. Good morning, y'all. Started early? Yes, we did, Daily Taylor. It's NFP day. And everybody's positions are going to be printing. 10-year is eating it back up a little bit here, but nothing too crazy. Koru down a penny now. I'm going to see what happens with Baba. ES is still looking good. SQ is up 5% of the pre-market. Didn't they have earnings? I could be wrong, but didn't they have earnings? Yeah, they had earnings yesterday. So they're up 9% in the pre-market. 9%. They were up 5% yesterday. They're up 9% pre-market. SQ could be a fun one. Little post-earnings trade. Not like, I wouldn't day trade it. But if we can see that nicely consolidate, that could be fun. Where's a firm? Dude, this looks like Rivian. It's just they have earnings coming up. Like Rivian, I want. They have earnings too close. You guys are bumping it up. Hey, I'm not doing anything, but we are having some fun with my short yields trade, my long Korea, which I got yesterday. Long China. Where's yin right now, man? Yin is probably printing. It's only up another 1.67% now. That's fine. It was up 16.5% yesterday, though. I bought my yin shares down here, ladies and gentlemen. So That was nice. That was nice. I want to see this thing get some steam today. Fill a couple of these gaps. I don't really care about gaps. It's just like, all right, well, if we're going to be in here, might as well go fill them. You know? You took a tiny position in Rivian. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. Again, if you're operating under the thesis with this earnings season that we could easily see the stocks that are hated that report not as terrible earnings as the market thinks they're going to do, I mean, you could see them pop up. That's kind of what happened with Apple. Their earnings weren't great. They announced the biggest buyback in history. Coinbase also like blasted their EPS out of the water. How are they doing? Down. That's interesting. Where's Mara? Actually, I want to see where this is. Come on, dude. Why can't Mara just sell really hard? I want to give you guys another like multi-1,000% option trade on it. Those of you guys in Swing Kings, like this one was probably one of the dirtiest trades that we've ever done. It was either that or ACB. I mean, I know some of you guys are making like 2,500% on this one. That was filthy. But we'll see what happens. What else do I want on here? Where's USD JPY? I mean, oh, I had the dollar on here. That's what I had. Dollar coming back. Palantir nearly 23.5. Dude, the fact that Palantir will just not sell down below 20 is just, that thing is so strong. Earnings coming up too. I think they're going to do pretty well on earnings. So we will see. Let's see here. Oh, Nikki leaks. The index of aggregate weekly payrolls for private sector workers, which combines hiring, wages, and hours, was up 5.6% over the last 12 months. But it was like 8% in January 23. This year, this January is 4.8. That's interesting. That's some interesting data there, ladies and gentlemen. Also, for those of you guys that are filtering in, I didn't realize that I could do this, but remember, you guys already have that first VIX Insights research report. You have actually, so I did finish both of the research reports that you guys are going to be getting this weekend, but I didn't realize I could do this. I feel like a lot of you guys might be confused and are like, what actually is it? I figured out a way to give you guys all a 1-week free trial to VIX Insights. So that link is pinned to the top of the live chat there. I can throw it in as well. I mean, that first one was kind of laying out everything that was about to happen over the last 2 weeks here. So if you guys missed that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Pay attention to pay premium. Baba, nice. Dude, these quarters. Ralph, did you get this? Did you get the quarters? Because I slapped it. Because I was looking at this setup, and I was like, oh, it looks interesting. I mean, it is just kind of channeling up. It is breaking out of this channel here today. But if you look at it from here, there is a nice little range of consolidation that it was breaking. So that 8 level, that 799 and 8 is where I was trying to get these, which I did. So we'll see what happens there. Well, let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Yeah, I mean, we have a while until market open. We can go through some tickers, have some fun. We really nailed China, though. Like, these China tickers, this was just perfect. Like, it doesn't get much better than that, man. Good morning, folks. What's up, Rogue? How you doing, buddy? 10 years, moving up a little. You have Corey, you trade the shares quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, I got it yesterday. So those will be fun. I want to see what TMF does today. Dude, the fact that they didn't stop me out on TMF yesterday is thank you. Like, this was so close. Look at this. It doesn't look that close, but it is. Like, this right here, 43.98. My stop was at 43.64. It's still there, but look at this. Like, that was really close to coming and getting me. And this was just the rate thesis that I've been talking about with you guys over the, I mean, this is going to, we don't need this anymore. But this was just the rate thesis that we've been talking about. Like, again, if you last day at your job, can't wait to get behind the monitor and see the charts, John. Again, buddy, oh, it's almost perfect timing for you because this is the last month of the 50% off deal to all the courses over there. I don't know if you're already in though. You might already be in there. But yeah, you're gonna be able to have a field day now. You're coming back at the right time. But this was just the rate thesis. Decent setup. You're kind of breaking above the 10. We got our entries right here. I mean, that was a little scary yesterday. I thought they were gonna come and get me, but they left me in, and now we're ripping. Nikki Leaks is tweeting a lot. I mean, maybe it's just he's kind of one of the Fed's mouthpieces too. I mean, really is. The April jobs report won't change much for the. Oh, this is interesting. The April jobs report won't change much for the Fed because there's another one before their next weekend. They're more, sorry, not next weekend. There's another one before their next meeting. They're more focused on inflation data. It doesn't show unexpected weakness, but it will certainly help ease fears about reacceleration and overheating. Right, but that's the most important part. The thing that you have to realize in the market now is that the reason why we're pricing in zero, or we were pricing in zero cuts for this year, is that there were all of those fears of reacceleration and overheating. So that actually does change some things. Even though the Fed has outlined that they expect to see unemployment kicking up and GDP growth slowing, well, just confirming that in the market is going to do a lot of like good, let's just say, like asset prices. Like ES is still holding up here. TMF is still looking good. Koru, I mean, it's just hanging out there. Dixie on its way down. I don't really need TMF on here. I kind of want to just look at the 10-year. I'm going to know what TMF is doing when I look at that swing account. RKT's up 4%. RKT could, ooh, good. Yeah, hold on. Where is RKT? Man, no, we can't touch this now. Nah, the range was a little too big. We've had some great trades on RKT. Those of you guys in Swing Kings here, I mean, you guys have seen these, but this one I wanted. You were coming into earnings. So where's Lebu? Lebu should be still chugging along. Is that 111? Yeah, Lebu at 111. Wow. Let's see. You're going to secretly clone a new STV and you're going to sling swings for yourself? What? You don't even have to. I hand you guys the watch list on a silver platter every week. Like, if those watch lists are gold. Like, but let's see what else we're going to get. This one's really good. Yin moving up. Which way? Which way is yin moving? Oh, there we go. Yin up 3% now. That's nice. There have been some great advancements in lizard cloning. Yeah. I guess there have, man. Here we go, team. We got what? 32 minutes to go until open. Market's still holding on here. Rates down. That's what we like to see. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Guys, yeah, we were on a little earlier today just because of NFP. And I'm happy we were. We're having some fun this morning, team. Not in yet, but Monday morning, you'll be diving headfirst into the courses. John, welcome, buddy. As always, as with anybody else, you guys ever have any questions about the info in the courses, once you guys hop in, you guys just message me. I'm always around to answer your guys' questions. At the end of the month, again, that 50% off sale is ending. And then also these live streams are going to be twice a week now just for the course members. So I can focus more on making content for you guys, providing more value in VIX Insights, which right now has a 1-week free trial. And just like Twitter threads, shorts, everything. Wasn't it just yesterday we were discussing USD JPY could hit 152? Well, see, I don't think we ever talked about a number, but yeah, this is now down below intervention area. I don't even think this is. So this right here, this is not Japan intervening. This is the dollar weakening. So Japan right now is sitting there just having a great time after they were buying. They are beating the yen shorts right now. Over the last like week or so, the intervening of on the yen right now has been a fruitful endeavor for Japan. Good morning, Dr. Bob. What are they doing outside, man? Oh, it's getting warmer out now, so the Boston like young kid motorcycle gang is gonna come back. Those are always fun. These kids just have like ATVs and motorcycles, and they just rip them around the street. They do like wheelies and stuff. It's fun. I'll like look out my window and see them just tearing down. It's hilarious. Let's see. All right. How are we looking here? Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. SPY at highs not seen since Monday. Dude, I love those. I love those. The thing you got to realize about this, though, the guys, like, even though you're seeing unemployment tick up and that could be good for the market, you have to think about what this is actually doing to everyday people. The consumer is not strong. People are really struggling. So, yeah, we're going to be able to sit here and make a bunch of money. But the thing that I like to say all the time, and I've said this before, is like, you guys all know, everybody that follows along with the stuff that we talk about here, the skills that I teach you guys, like, we're all going to be fine. The problem then becomes is to what degree are the people that aren't going to be fine? Like, how bad is that going to be? Because that will have a giant effect on the overall economy. So if we start to see unemployment ticking up even more over the next few like NFP reports, well, you're going to see rate cut expectations tick up, which obviously is going to be good for my thesis on yields down, Koru, Baba, all these. It's going to be good, and we're going to make some money. But we got to understand the big picture as well. So, good morning, Jay. Good morning, everybody. Dude, this is going to be a fun day. This is going to be a great day. Again, team, as you guys are filtered in here, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. We were on early for NFP. We got the market opening in about 28 minutes here. We do have ISM services at 10, which could easily add some more fuel to this fire to the upside. So we're going to see what happens there. USD JPY, I mean, that's down below the intervention low. That's interesting. Good morning, James. You guys all missed the roll call. Some of you don't have notifications turned on for the channel, and it shows. Our Twitter. You guys like that tweet I sent out this morning? It was like me when the live chat brings up tickers that like don't make any sense. I thought that was funny. Reminder, volunteer or donate to the food shelves in your area. Some people might need it more in the future. True. 100%. 100%. We don't really need Rivian on here. Dude, my pulled muscle in my back is still pissing me off. Oh. I like woke up yesterday and I pulled a muscle. I don't know how that works. Not very well, obviously. I mean, we've nailed this. There's not much other way to say this. This week, last week, setting ourselves up for this move, we've absolutely nailed this. Too much playground. Dude, I haven't been to the playground in since like November. Good morning, Daniel. I was hanging out with somebody from the playground this week. That was fun. Holy Mara. Dude, I want it to just die, and it's not. It's pissing me off. I want to give you guys, like, if Mara... All right, I mean, it doesn't have to happen in the near future, but the next time I talk about Mara, the last 2 times I've talked about Mara, what's happened? Here you go. 1 to 8. Well, it's really 1 to 8.67. And then this is a 1 to 22. So, pay attention. Sober VIX? Not that. It's just I don't go to the playground anymore. Playground's kind of boring. Playground's kind of boring. All right, let's get Koru back on here. This is just a 3 times levered South Korea ETF. Baba, how are we looking here? Great. I mean, phenomenal still on the China names. Just absolutely filthy. Like, I'm excited for open. I want to see what these whatchamacallit, these options open at. Yeah, non-farm. That's crazy. How many points is ES? I mean, ES is up 1%. What was this candle? 38 points. Oh my god. So, I mean, where's the hold on. I want to see if the overnight strategy that I give you guys is how filthy that would have been if it left you in. So you open here 09, so you have to basically hold 0175. Did you? Nope. Nope. It would be 075. Did you get it? You just got there. You got there by like a tick. Babas are looking good. I mean, I think I'll probably scale out again on the Babas today. And then just leave these, make them free for earnings, and let them rip. You scalp some of that move, didn't want to stick around. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. So that's what we want to see right there. Yes, just kind of holding on. What do we got? 24 minutes to go until open, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You guys are cranking the like button today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Earnings next week. I think it's 2 weeks. It's May 14th. So it's not this Tuesday. It's the next Tuesday. Weeble says naked option strategy is now available. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, don't ever trade a naked option. How about that? That I will tell you. That is advice. That is advice. Do not trade naked options unless if you see what happened to Gabe Plotkin of Melvin Capital and you think I want to be like him. If that's your motivation there, run it up. Sell some naked options. But if not, don't do it. All right? Your potential risk is theoretically infinite on naked calls. It's technically not on puts, but it's still huge. So be careful. Don't do that. Unless you want to end up like Gabe Blockin, and then you can do whatever you like. You know? Sell as many naked calls as you want. If you want to, all right, here's what you do. Here's what you do. If this is all right, ready? This is just a great strategy. If you want to end up like Gabe Plotkin and completely blow up and be in shambles, here's what you do. You take the tickers that are on the Swing Kings list that I send you and you sell naked calls. Because you guys have seen, I typically call out the nastiest trades that happen in the market to the upside. So if you want to end up like Gabe Plotkin, inverse me and sell naked calls into it. Boric said got out before the close at the high yesterday. Didn't get the optimal entry for the play. Still got out at 218%. Still a good trade, but wish I was still in it now. I'm Baba. Boric, congratulations, man. That's a great trade. That's a great trade. When you can't buy naked. Well, you technically are buying naked options. Technically, but your max loss is capped on when you buy puts and calls. It's the max loss is the price you paid. You can't lose more. Like if I buy a call and for $100, I can't lose 1,000. Boric, that's awesome. I mean, Ben coming in there and making like what 14 grand on Pinduo Duo yesterday from the Swing Kings list, and the 50% off deal gets you all those courses for $300. And I know that he's traded other things too. Like, pretty good deal there, man. Good morning. I'm late today. You're real late, Eddie. I was on at 8:25. We need FAFO Fridays back. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. 10 years coming back up. Where's Koru? Koru back down. ES coming down a little. Where's Alibaba? Alibaba's still looking good. Still up nice today so far. I'd love to see Koru get some steam. The TMFs are still looking real good. I want to see what these Babas open at. You see yourself more as a Bill Huang type. Um, Bill Huang is a really interesting guy. Like, you gotta watch some interviews with Bill Huang. He's a really interesting dude. Baba, oh, what a love-hate relationship you have with that stock. I mean, the last time that I tried Baba was December, and then I just left it alone until right here. So you guys can see, like, less trades, more profits. If you guys were trying to scout Baba in here because everybody's a crackhead and just wants to trade all the time, you would have gotten hammered. But now, when we have patience and the proper tools, you see what happens, man. Don't do things the wrong way. You're definitely just managing your current positions, waiting till PMI to let the thing settle in. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not going to be doing much. The only thing I might do is scale out of the Babas again. And then start hunting for tickers for next week for all you guys in Swing Kings. All right, we got 20 minutes to go until open, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, you guys are crushing the like button. I feel like a lot of people just came for NFP, left, and then are about to come right back in. Because there's nothing for us to do right now. Oh, 10-year back to 4.5. Uh-oh. Shoot the moon. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Koru chilling. Baba, if this thing gets spicy today, like, because the thing with Baba is these contracts are going to take a minute to show their prices. Like, if Baba opens and rips, I mean, it might force me to wait. SV, what's good? Everything. Literally everything. We have my short yields play, an idea is starting to come to fruition. I entered Koru yesterday. This one's looking good. Where's Lebu? Is that thing still holding up? Yeah, guys. I mean, this was the one that I really wanted from this week. And I couldn't get it. It's just the spreads were a little bit too wide. Who's in the Lebu right now? I know Tor was. I think Mo might have been as well. Who else grabbed the Lebu during FOMC? Because this was just perfect. Like, the entire thesis just came to fruition. And again, I posted that on my Instagram story. It's the same photo that you guys saw on Twitter. But it's like the me once I develop a thesis, and it's just the sunglasses and the ear protection on. Once I have my thesis, I mean, you can't really say anything about it, because the research that I do and the work that I put in for you guys to understand everything that's happening in the market and where we need to position ourselves, once we have that good understanding of where the positive EV is, it's not much else we need to do. Like, let's see, who else is in the Lebus here? It may not be anybody in the chat right now. I think Tor was in here a little earlier, but he probably dipped out for a minute. You're trimming profitable, more short-term positions at open to sit back and see on Fridays. Week's fatigue. Yeah, that's true. Some conflict news headlines incoming. Yeah, but we haven't really been reacting to that week. Yeah, the Houthi stuff. We haven't really been reacting to that throughout this week. I think the market is kind of not okay with what's been happening, but they've just kind of gotten the idea, like, well, it's not much. Like, yeah, it's going to keep happening. You got Lebu at 96. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. You're killing it on Lebu here. The thing's at 111. I just couldn't get it. I went for the more direct trade on it because that was the one that I could get, which is, well, it's TMF, which is this right here. So they almost got me yesterday. I thought they were going to come in and stop me out on TMF yesterday, and I was going to be a bit disappointed in that because the thesis is still there. Yeah, desensitized market. Exactly. So I'm happy they let me stay in this one because now we're cruising, man. TMF's up 3% in the pre-market. The Lebu was obviously a better trade, but remember, we also had Baba. This is, I mean, this position's already free. I can sell like half of what I have left, realize some profits, let that thing go for earnings, and then I have that new position on the South Korea ETF. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're killing it this week. Again, every week, guys. Like every single week, there's at least one or two of those tickers that I send you on the watch list that just go absolutely nuts. Pinduo was the one from this week. You're in TMF at 45. I think I'm at 4504. I think that's where I'm at. Oh my God. So all function, you got Lebu and TMF? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have both of them. I just couldn't get the fills on Lebu, which is a bit disappointing, but I mean, I'm happy that you guys could all get it. Because what I really needed to do is market order it and hit the ask, and I just didn't want to do that. Yes, sir? Dude, you guys have been printing. You guys have been really printing. It's just going to keep getting better and better, man. Like, when we see these shifts in the market is when everybody else loses and we win. CL's trying to hold 79. Oil should be down, right? Oil should be down. Yeah, well, that's flat, but TMF looking good. That's great. Trading up here in the pre-market. Baba looking phenomenal up here. This is right above that next little TP level I was looking for. That's going to be fun. Oh, we got 15 minutes to go until open, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Bitcoin like that too. Yeah, it would have. All the miners should be liking that as well. What is that? Oh, interesting. PDD, another one you screwed up. No, Eddie, you were just early. So Eddie, you got a little antsy on it. Like, remember, PDD wasn't an entry until here. Like, this was the trade that I was mapping out for you guys on the stream, where it was like, all right, well, here it is. This is kind of where I would front run it. This is where your stop would be. It was coming into the end of the day and then blast off. Ben Currington, what's up, buddy? How'd you do you still have any of the PDD left? I mean, it's just kind of flat in the pre-market here. The Baba is going to be looking good for me. I know you said after that 14 grand you made yesterday on the PDD from Swing Kings that like you're going to take a break, but I don't know. Hopefully you stick to your plan, man. That's a solid win there. Let's get Koru back on here. How's this looking? 821, that's still good. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta run to grab some water. But for those of you guys filtering in that didn't hear what I was talking about earlier, I am offering a 1-week free trial to VIX Insights. You're getting 2 more research reports this weekend. You're getting a single stock research report and the overall macro one, which is it's pretty nasty. This new macro one is pretty awesome. So if you guys want to come in, see what it's all about, and see if that's going to be something that you want, you get 1 week free. There you go. All right, give me like 2 seconds. All right, team. Sitting with longer positions, you also have 3 months out for the PDD. So very well green. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are, buddy. Yeah, so ES is losing it a little bit here, coming into market open. Let's see. Yeah, TMF lost it a little bit there, but nothing crazy. Corey's holding on. Yeah, we're just gonna wait and see how things go. I mean, we have ISM services at 10. That's gonna be interesting. Wash those hands. The water literally just it's like ugh. There's like a hair in that. What the frick? I don't want a hair in my water. I don't know how that got in there. That's gross. Yeah. I mean I wanted the chart of Rivian. It just has earnings coming up. Can't really play around with that. It'd be nice to see yields even lower. Pump that TMF up a little. Koru's still looking good. We'll see what we get here, team. We're gonna have another good day. It looks like we're gonna have another good day. It obviously could settle back in and things could start selling off, but again, the thesis is strong. We followed it, and everybody's getting rewarded. So let's have a good day, huh? FSLR on the daily. First Solar. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. I like that. Ben, that looks good. It did gap above the range. It is going to gap above the range, though. So I don't know if I'll take this, but yeah, it looks good. Did I see the para buyout thing? I did. I did. I didn't see, though. It wasn't it like way more than what their like the premium was like a 100% premium or something that they were paying for it. That was pretty nuts. Baba right at that area. We got 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be a fun day. We are going to have a fun day. TMF back up. That's nice. They're taking the Sony bid seriously. Yeah, I would be too. They're paying you guys like a 2x. Yeah, $10 billion market cap, 26 billion. Yeah, so it was 1.6x. That's crazy. Why are they paying that much for para? That doesn't make any sense to me that they would pay that much for Paramount. Who knows, though? Maybe they're smarter than me. Especially in this market environment. Like, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are they doing? Do you only use the TradingView screener? Yeah, Trev. I only use the screeners that I teach you guys about in the courses. Or I'll just like literally scan through a bunch of stocks. Yeah. Everything in there is what I do. Where's yen? Is yen still up? It's up 2%. That's not bad. Core looking good. I mean, that's not the same price as listed on TradingView. 81.50 on Baba. That's good. I'd love to see this thing just rip right through 81.62. TMF looking good, 46.75. It was chilling around 47 earlier when the 10-year was even lower. So if the 10-year can sell off and overall bond yields can, so bonds up, yields down. So if we can see yields sell a little more, obviously this thing would get moving to the upside, which would be fun. Obviously, we're having some fun. Dude, you guys are cranking the like button. Yeah, Bitcoin did take off a little. That's fine. I mean, I'm just waiting for the actual merit trade to set up. Good morning, Vixen, everyone. What's up, Benjamin? How you doing, buddy? Anything coming through the feed? More data needed to put early U.S. rate cuts back in play. That's not what the bond market's saying. The Fed will likely wait for more data before being confident that the U.S. jobs market is cooling. Well, that's fair. Fitch Ratings, Olu Sonola says in a note about the lower than expected April payrolls. Oh, for those looking for a rate cut sooner than later, this deceleration in payroll growth is good news. However, 1 month does not make a trend. That is true. So the Fed will likely need to see a few months of this type of moderation coupled with better inflation numbers to put sooner rate cuts back in play. Again, should they be cutting rates? Like, not necessarily, but what we're mainly focused on is what the market is actually going to do, what the overall market expectations are going to move towards, and that's where we're going to maybe making our money. Jobs report, it was 3.9% unemployment versus 3.8. That's the main number that people are feeding into this morning. Let's see. Oh yeah, Trev. I literally just like took it's just a chart name. Like I could change the name of it. I just don't like it's not anything that's on their charts. It's just like I changed it on here and I just changed the layout of like what I have on here. Baba's still looking good. DraftKings. They had pretty good earnings, didn't they? Yeah, up 5%. That's not bad. Nice Easter egg. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I can't wait for all you guys to see the Swing Kings watch list for this weekend too. I've got some tickers in my mind that we're going to be attacking next week, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You guys that are hopping into Swing Kings there, getting that 50% off deal are going to be heavily rewarded. Heavily. And then at the end of the month, when you guys see me rant on the streams, giving you guys these trades, that's it. It's going to be all only for you guys in there. Baba right at that area. FSLR I like. I'm probably not touching it though. Where I kind of want to see where the dollar is. Dollar ate it back up a little bit. USD JPY should have as well. No, that's interesting. TMF looking good. All right, 4 minutes to go until open team. Let's see. You took a cheap DraftKings for January, cashing in today. Nice. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm up nicely today so far. Up nicely so far. So we're gonna see what happens with these Babas. That's gonna juice the gains a little bit. Probably gonna be scaling out if these contracts like actually start trading near open. Probably gonna scale out half of what I have left, leave the rest of them for earnings, call it a day. And then kind of see how the TMF and Koru want to do, and then go from there. And then this weekend, those of you guys that hopped into Swing Kings, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh, and then we got those 2 research reports coming out for you guys too. I was supposed to go out yesterday and hang out with people, but instead I decided to write a giant research report on interest rate risk for you guys. So this market seems a bit more rational than 6 months ago. Data reactions are reasonable now. Yeah. I mean, technically it's still bad news is good news. Like if you think about it, like it's still nerd. Yeah. I do a lot for you guys. Those of you, I mean, you guys saw the first VIX Insights research report. Kind of just told you everything that was about to happen. You're growing up. Nah, it's a Thursday. I don't want to go out on Thursdays anyway. It takes me a lot to go out on a Thursday. Like that's crazy. Going out on a Thursday is a bit ridiculous. But in a recession, isn't that the way they're supposed to be? Kind of, but it's more so. Yes, yes. If you're referring to the Fed, the overall market's rate cut expectations, yes. Bad news, good news. Bad news is good news. There goes Whoa, 10-year coming down. TMF starting to get a little movement there. That's nice. You wouldn't have thought twice about it in your 20s? Well, I mean, I had to get it out for you guys. I said I was going to get the single stock one out for you guys last weekend, and I just couldn't do it. So I'm getting both of them out for you guys this weekend. And there's that 1 week free trial in there too. So you guys can hop in, test it out, see if those research reports are something that you are going to find valuable, which I can tell you right now you are. But if you guys want to come and test it out, there you go. That link's at the top of the live chat there. You're going to be able to read all of them. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Less than, oh no, 1 minute to go until open. Here we go. Yeah, this thing's flickering around. Where's Core? Nothing. Baba. China. Come visit China. Dude, that video, I thought that was hilarious. DJT taking a massive hit. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, you hit that first TP. That was a good one. The DJT there was really good. Up to that. That's not, I mean, it's down 2.5%. That's nothing. I mean, this is the first TP right here at 50. From 38 to 50. You're welcome. Oh, market popping into open. Here we go. Here we go. You laughed at that tweet so much. That was a good tweet, I thought. I thought that was a good one. Okay. Yeah, it's just 2.5%. This thing moves like a crazy person. So for DJT, 2.5% is not much. All right. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open. Here we go, team. All right, we got 46.85 on TMF. Koru 830. That's good. That's real good there. The Babas still have not updated yet, but if that alert hits, I'll probably scale some more. NEE, Palantir, got a lot of alerts going on there. Koru 831, that's phenomenal. Let this thing ride, dude. Here we go. Again, basically 30 more cents on Baba to the upside, and I'll do something with it. The contracts have not updated. The Korus are looking good. The TMFs are looking really good. So, yeah, we're looking phenomenal. I'm up like 1% today. That's good. I mean, this week I'm up about 4%. Like, starting off May strong, ladies and gentlemen. Swing Kings for the win. I mean, this is already free, so I don't really care about it. I'd love to see this thing get a little higher. Koru. That's what we like. That's what we like, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Baba getting whacked. See what happens with it. Kind of want to look at the 10-year instead of instead of just actual TMF. My phone is freaking out. Oh, because I still have a lot of alerts set on Webull. And then remember, we have data at 10. So we have ISM services at 10. That can definitely move this market around a little bit here. $200 profit on $1,000. Not too bad. The end of the week. That's pretty good, Eddie. There you go, man. That is good. Core good. 10-year. That's not looking too promising on the. It's coming back up. Baba getting whacked. They're already free. I could leave it now for earnings and be fine with it. Let's see. Yeah, and again, guys, as you guys are filtered in, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Helps out a whole lot getting these streams out to some more people. What a Friday we've had so far. I mean, 10-year trying to move back up a little bit. Koru back to 830. That's fine. Baba getting whacked. Why is my... Let's see. Yeah, those contracts are going to open up probably down more. I mean, are they trading? Oh, no, they're trading right now. The Baba contracts are trading right now. They're up 121%. 122. 116. They're just flickering right now. So up like 1% on the day here with these shorts this long. We'll see what we get. We will see what we get, team. Market's just going to chop around. If you guys decide to try and day trade this today, you're an insane person. But hey, some of you guys are nuts. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Morning, everyone. What's up, Dose? How you doing? All right. Dude, we've been streaming for a while today. Ten-year's trying to get back to 4.5. Let's see. ISM is going to be important. Baba flashing down below 80. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Fine. That's why I made him free yesterday. Because then if we can come up and hit this, I just get even more money locked in. Like, okay, hold it for earnings. Let her rip. DJT now is down a decent amount, but this is actually setting up again. So DJT could be giving you another setup. I mean, again, after you hit this TP here, I think that was like a 1 to 5. Like, that's insane. And then your stops are at break even. You're just letting that thing go. Core's not really I mean, it is, but it's at 827, up 2%. That's good. Where is Yin? Did Yin get hit on this? Yeah, Yin's only up 0.6. That's fine though. I mean, the Yins are looking good. 10. I mean, ES is just shopping around. Ooh, slip, slip. Let's see. You want to know how to utilize options and contracts? Much love, Enrique. I mean, that's why in the educational courses I provide, I go through that with you. It'll take me too long here to go through everything. I mean, that's why there's the whole section on there on options. But again, I would say for most people, starting off with shares is going to be a lot better. I trade a lot more shares now than I used to, just because the options market, the way that they're pricing them now is just horrendous. So I did trade options on Baba, but for the TMF and the Koru, I mean, those are all shares. You can make like more money than you think you can on shares. Yeah, DJT is getting whacked. But again, you got to think about it like this too. Like if your first TP is right here and you move stops to break even and you're targeting this, who cares? Like you already won. You already won. You also have to catch up to the 10 too. So like I would not be surprised if this thing came down to like 43. Maybe not today, but like if you start like chopping around in here, that easily could make that move. Koru holding on nicely up there. The 10 year is not really moving. But DJT is getting whacked. Yeah, Enrique, you want to come hang around these streams? That's awesome, man. I mean, these streams publicly every single day are going to be for basically the next month. And then when that 50% deal ends up coming to an end, we're going to be only doing these streams twice a week for everybody that's in the education there. In the option market, better long term, you see in August. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, you can get further out expirations and you'll be fine. Like that's kind of why I did it on Baba and I didn't sling it too close. Because yes, I was expecting like the PDD and the Baba to make these big moves this week. And then they did. But I mean, the overall thesis on Baba is that if you're gonna break this yearly high, you easily could continue a lot further, which is exactly what we did. So made it free. Gonna have some stuff there for earnings. Gonna see. Appreciate your work, Enrique. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming in. 10 years not budging. What do we have? 23 minutes until ISM. That'll be interesting. Yeah, see, DJT is probably going to make its move down to 43 here. I mean, I'm happy with the way I traded DJT, even though the options were moving crazy. Like 150%, I guess. I'll take it. Baba getting hit. Where's Koru? Koru holding on? Yeah, Koru's holding on. Those shares are still good. The TMF shares are still good. 10 years back to 4.5 though. There it is. ES coming down. Watch, remember, it's NFP day. This thing's going to move all over the place. Your Baba call was awesome. I would have made 600% on it if not for the anxious thing. Yeah. I mean, the Baba call and the PDD call, the China call that I made over the last few weeks here, has been really good. Same thing with the short yields. So that's been a really good one. I'd love to see this thing get some steam. Like maybe up to here. 850 would be nice. Probably not going to touch this thing until 9. Or it stops me out. Either way. Yeah, the PDD was actually better, and that was actually the one that was on the watch list for you. Koru creeping up. The 10-year hit 4.5 and then just sold. ES moving back up. Like if you break, I mean, I'll put an alert here on ES just to see, like if we break this high, it's got, I mean, this thing could get to 5,200. Which would be really interesting. Where's Baba right now? I don't think it's having any fun. No. That's fine. They're free. That's the beauty of making stuff free. I'm risk free on it. I can take that position can do whatever it wants. Home builders kind of ripping. Well, with yields down, yeah. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I saw that too. I've been flipping back and forth between that Discord and here, seeing what's going on. 10-year moving up. Where's Lebu? Where's Lebu for you guys? Is it going? Dude, Lebu is at 112. Oh my, that might actually be the best. Nah. PDD is the best call of the week, but this one was phenomenal as well. So the trade looked like this. Like when I was trying to get it, it looked like this. Stopped right here. It was like right. I'd go stop below that day low, and the target's like right up here for a 3.1 to 3.76. But that's still a filthy trade, man. Yeah. So 96.65 was right around where I was trying to get that. And I just couldn't get filled. So that's fine. I mean, I was on the remember, I was talking about there were two ways to trade it. There were either you go direct on the yield trade, which would be a TMF, or you could play something like a Lebu where you can see that risk on behavior when yields come down. Then we have the Koru over here, which I was looking at yesterday. Ralph, thanks for reminding me about that one. These are sitting up nicely. And then the Baba, which I was able to make free. Easy money, man. Easy money. Yeah, the Baba position I have right now is still up 93, 94%. Koru looking good. Dude, if ES pushes through here, 51, 57, oh boy, watch out above. That could get filthy. Interactive brokers must be overloaded today. You just, oh, interesting. Webull does that sometimes too. It'll notify you of like things getting like sold like after, like it'll notify me twice sometimes, and I have to check and be like, what the heck happened? Make sure I don't have like random orders out there. That's looking good. 10-year back down. And then if this breaks up today, I would expect the 10-year to come down as well. But again, in 18 minutes, we do have another round of data that we're going to need to pay attention to. This could get spicy. If this trade hits, this will be really good. Like really good. So here we go. Same deal with this. If this TMF trade hits, we're gonna be looking really good, ladies and gentlemen. Again, pay attention. Make sure. Again, take as much as you can from these streams until we transfer them over into the courses until the end of this month, and then I'm gonna be making a lot more videos for you guys. So we're gonna be breaking some stuff down in there. But ooh, here comes Koru. Palantir just doesn't want to drop again. No, it doesn't. You had AMD calls. What is AMD doing this morning? It's up 1.22%, but obviously this is not going to be anything that we want to go near. Baba back above 80. That's nice. If this can reverse and hit this 81.62 today, that'd be great. But you need the help. You need help from the market. 10-year is selling a little. That's going to help the TMF there. Is it at 47 yet? No, it's only at 46.65. That's interesting. That's interesting. Are my Babas back over 100%? Yeah, my Babas are still sitting up about 100%. So like I could scale again. Now they're 110%. That's nice. I mean, I'm just gonna wait for that for this to hit if it does or doesn't. Like I don't care. There's no reason for me to do anything if it's already free. This is trying. We get a new 15-minute candle in 20 seconds here. If this thing opens up above this zone, you might see it go attempt the 51.57. Reached 149 at open. You had an order. Yeah, I mean, AMD, I don't want to go anywhere near. I mean, you guys know I sold like, here we go. I sold like $16,000 worth of that share position this week. So I have some nice. I mean, I have it's not like a crazy amount of cash. Like it's only 16 grand, but I mean, that's gonna get put to work. Market up, 10-year up. That's interesting. Things are gonna be a little out of whack today. We'll see what happens though. Do you sell trade signals? No. One, that's illegal. Two, you don't learn anything from that. So what I do, Twist, is I make sure that you guys have the tools to have long-term success in the market. What everybody else does is they try to get you to pay them monthly so that you're basically the product for them over the long term. Um, if that again, you'll never hear somebody getting learning anything or getting rich off signals. You just won't. But again, if you guys are curious about it, I mean, anybody that's taken any of the education that's been in here, let them know what you guys have thought of it and how your transformation as a trader has changed. Um, yeah, I mean, again, well, I do send you watch lists every single week for Swing Kings. So in order to point you guys in the right direction, I do send you the watch list. Lebu back up, Koru looking good, Baba looking good there. So like this past week, Twist, I mean, the best trade that was on the list was this PDD. This one right here. Boom. Boom. 1 to 6.75 risk to reward. You need to team up with a psychologist for mind trading. Well, here's the thing. What ES cross, that's a new high on ES. So what most people want to do is they just want to take the easy way out and just want to be like, ooh, just give me a signal so I don't have to know anything and make money in the market. And you won't. I can guarantee you won't. I don't make I don't make guarantees ever, but that is a guarantee that I make. If you try and take signals, you will not make money. The way that you have to approach the market is you have to be willing to learn and understand all of the intricate parts of how markets move and why they move. If you don't understand that, and here's the other thing, like people will say that there's one algorithm that runs the market. Those people are brain dead. That's not true. I know of more. Like for a fact, I know of more. Remember, I've been doing this since I was 14, and I've learned from the people that have been performing at the highest level forever. I know of more algorithms that are in the market. So, what you have to think about is, again, you can view me as like your tour guide. So like I teach you everything that you need to know to have long-term success, and then I point you in the right direction with the swings. And then obviously the day trading mastery course, that strategy that has like 15, 16 winning months in a row, uh, that one's very simple to understand. But and again, they're all 50% off right now until the end of the month, and then that's it. Baba moving back up, that's nice. Lebu moving up really nicely there. Where's Koru? Is that getting some steam? Yep, Koru looking good. Baba looking good. So up like 1% today on the swing account. That's good. This week, I'm up like what? Between like almost 4%. I realize that maybe we older ones struggle. We need to reboot our mind from bad habits in the past. The mastermind and the other courses have helped you realize that. Yeah. 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 So ES was getting that move there. It's just kind of chopping right at that high. That Lebu from this week was a really good one as well. I'm pissed that I couldn't get this one. I mean, I'm happy though because I do have the Koru. This is good. So I have this, and then I also have TMF right here. So I have this. So these are looking good. Lucian? I hate that company with a burning passion, but we can take a look at it. Oh, it's up. I mean, I would trade it. This was the problem is this looks like Rivian. So like I would have traded it on this break, but the problem is it has earnings on Monday. So I probably I'm not really going near that. Lebu 113. Here we go. The chop at the highs usually means watch your back. That's true, but you also have more data coming out in 11 minutes. Koru looking at day high there. 834 is the high. It's 2 cents away. Ooh, hold on. Fed Bowman, risk strong that consumer demand, more immigration, and tight labor market could lead to persistently high core services inflation. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so 107, well, no, 120% now on the Babas. That's nice. Could Hood do good today as mimic Coinbase results? They report today. Robinhood reports today. No, they report Wednesday, but yeah, they are moving up with everything here. All right, so I need like another dollar on Baba here to the upside in order for me to scale out again. So if that happens, great. If not, it's already free. And then going back to Twist question is like people aren't gonna like that, but like the problem is that everybody that wants signals is guaranteed to fail because of the way that they approach the market. They're trying to make quick money. Like I'll read you guys this message that I got on Instagram, and it makes my brain bleed of just how wrong people look at the market. Here's the message. Yo, I'm interested in trading, but will I be for sure able to profit within the first month? Like, is that promised? And I respond with, of course not. Of course not. That's an insane way to look at things. Am I guaranteed to make money? No. No. All these other idiots out there are going to be like, yeah, you are. Yeah, follow my signals. Trade Forex. Stop saying Forex. It's FX or currencies. You sound silly. Let's see. Where's Core? Oh, that's looking good. Leibu looking good for you guys there. Like, I just don't, I get it. Like, people are just like, they see all the internet nonsense and just want quick money. But would you rather maybe make $100 in one day or learn the skills to make yourself thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of $1,000s for the rest of your life? I know what I pick. Here comes Koru a little. Like, and then also I have people asking me in my DMs for money. It's like, no, I can show you how to make money the proper way. Or not. And you guys can keep doing what you're doing and failing. Not going to hit trades like this. Only lizards are guaranteed. Yeah. TMF moving back up a little bit here. Koro looking okay. Leibu's looking phenomenal for you guys. Great work there. Those of you guys that are in that one. Wheat. Is that the ticker? WEAT. Leibu ripping. Leibu is ripping here. ES breaking out of the high a little. Dude, Leibu could do it. I mean, it's at like 118.22, right around there. 118 is kind of that target there for Leibu. The first one. That's the first one. So the second one would be like here. If you really wanted to sling some Leibu. But let's take a look at wheat. What is this? Yeah, the wheat's been looking You had your front run. You had your front run here. A lot of times one has to realize that trading can at the beginning make you confront your more inner fears and flows. Yeah, I mean, that's why everything is designed in those courses to make sure that you're eliminating all those mistakes, because if you trade the way that like you should be, all of those things are eliminated. Koru looking good, TMF coming back up. Yeah, looking phenomenal still. Trying to save money to buy the courses. The watch list comes with it, but VIX Insights doesn't. No, VIX Insights doesn't. That's a separate. That's like the market research service with like when I go crazy, I'm like giving you guys the macro insights and then single stock like fundamental analysis. But Nate, the other good thing about the platform that I use is you don't have to pay it all at once. You can go in there and use like the buy now pay later feature and pay it over time. So I think Eddie was telling me what it came out to. Well, Eddie, what does the 50% off deal come out to per month? Cool, just making sure I understood. Yeah, I mean, I do have the 1 week free trial for VIX Insights though, if you are interested in that. What is this? 75.5% of US women between the ages of 25 and 54 were employed in April, the highest on record. The overall employment population ratio for prime age workers at 80.8% is close to the highest level since 2001. He's got some interesting charts, man. Like Nikki Leaks is leaking. He's got some interesting charts over there. Which course? No, not the mastermind. The 50% off deal for both of them. I think it comes out to like $30 a month. I think. I don't know. Lebu 114. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us over here. I'm pissed I couldn't get this fill. Oh, it is $30 a month? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad they offer that. Koru looking at day highs again. ES is at the highs. We have 3 minutes until data here, though. 3 minutes until we get ISM. So this could shift things around a little bit. I mean, not as much, obviously, as NFP, but it definitely could. And if you divide the payment with PayPal and then with your bank at 0% rate, it's better too. There you go. Yeah. So I can throw that link in here for you guys. Remember that 50% off deal ends at the end of the month. And then there's not going to be the buy one, get one free. So there you guys go. Here comes ES. Baba not really reacting on it though. That's too bad. TMF trying. I like this gap up though. That's nice. Koru, I'd love. It'd be nice to see this thing at like 840 today, 850. Use a cashback card and it's even cheaper. There you go. GME is ripping again, is it? That's usually not a great sign for the market. Yeah, that's at day high on Koru. What do we got here? You learn so much with the stream, with the courses, it would be learning on steroids. Yeah, it will. Because then, Nate, also, whenever you have questions about things that are in there, all you have to do is just shoot me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I'm always answering you guys. Like, you guys get full access to me. Please don't message, though, the STV Swing Kings account, because I'm never on that one unless I'm posting, like, the watch list for you guys on Twitter. So if you have questions, message the Short the VIX 1 account or my Instagram. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here up like 1%, not really doing anything. I mean, the Babas are up 109% there, just kind of chilling. I'd love to see this thing get up to 81.62. That'd be fun. The Lebu is on a tear. So, I mean, you could go 118 with it. You would have gotten like, what, 10, 20, it's like 20, almost $22 of gain on Lebu if you set it around 118. It's probably around 20 or 21 depending on your entry, but that's still filthy. So if yields start to get hit more today, especially after in 1 minute here, services PMI, right? Yeah, or no, it's ISM services. Yeah. How much is the course? Usually they're $299 each. But with the 50% off deal, you get both of them for the price of one. I mean, again, most people are out here charging like $2,000, $4,000, $5,000 for these things. No, I want to make sure everybody that wants to learn and wants to have this info has access to it. Koru new highs there. That's good. AMD is pissing off shorts. Good. I mean, I still own a bunch of it, remember. Like, I did sell 16 grand of it, but it's still looking good. But yeah, cool. The link, if you want to look at some of the testimonials. I mean, I have a lot more on my Instagram, too. Peter, I haven't been over there in like 8 months, 7 months there. And is there a weekly payment on top of the? No, Cole. It's just one-time fee, one time, and then you're gonna get access to all the private streams we're gonna be starting up next month when we're not doing these streams. Hold on, we got the data here. Market didn't like it. Core down. Market did not like that. What was ISM? I don't have it yet. Let's see. Baba didn't like it. TMF liked it for some reason. Did yields just get hit on that? Why? No, they didn't, I don't think. Oh, I think I have it now. Nope, let me look. US ISM non-manufacturing PMI was 49.4 versus 51.4 previous, estimated 52, so lower. Non-manufacturing employment was lower. Non-manufacturing new orders also lower. I don't know why we'd sell on that. Yeah, that could just be a knee-jerk reaction to the market being already so elevated. Oh, orders were down, prices were up, and employment was down. Interesting. Lebu dropped. 10-year now is coming up. Oh, watch out, market. Yeah, TMF still holding there at 46.60. The Babas are now up only 100%. That's a stagflation ISM result. Yeah, I don't think they can, especially with what Powell said last time, you can't really feed into that narrative. Like, that's going to be tough because he is kind of right. Like, when I was saying, like, in making that video, like, we were 10-year just dropped. What are they doing with this? What the heck is going on? Like, you were tiptoeing towards stagflation, but you weren't quite there. That's what I was talking about in the video. Like, we're getting closer. But yeah, so that type of data is not going to help that narrative of Powell saying, I don't see the stag or the inflation. You have PayPal put long term. That's an interesting one. 10 years whipping around here. Koru's holding nicely, though. They might just shake this off. That could just be a stop hunt and then let it rip. I don't know, though. I mean, I'm not going to day trade today. It's NFP. That's crazy. We aren't there, but this data is just shaky. True. I mean, the big piece of data, though, is NFP and unemployment. Are we coming up to the 5th to 10 here? Yeah. Yeah. AMD still climbing. Lebu back to 112. You could sell on this. But I don't think you're going to give back the entire NFP move. You could, but it wouldn't make sense because the market's really going to care mostly about that unemployment data. Like, that's really what it's going to be focusing in on. Apple didn't really like the ISM. Yeah, but Apple is going to be a bit shaky because the vast majority of that gain that they had, very similar to the entire market since like 08, was buybacks. So, Koru down there. Let's see. Here it comes. Another perk of your course is if you're a weirdo that likes to look at unusual options like me, the course makes you see things in perspective and cautiously. Yeah, 100%. Here we go. Selling 10-year coming up. Not that much, though. Not that much. All right, guys, give me like 2 seconds. I got to run and grab water. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. This is going to take me like 2 seconds. I just got to get water. We'll leave ES on here, though, for you guys. Oh, market selling. And it's right back up. And the market's right back up. All right. Let's see here. GME is still ripping. Really? That's crazy. The gallon of water. I do sometimes. I've just been drinking out of solo cups for a while because I like them. Bob is screwing around. Euro close is going to get interesting today. Good thing you closed a lot of long positions at open. I mean, I'm just letting my stuff cook. Babas are free. The Koru's looking good. This is still fine. Like, look where TMF is. It's at 46, 45. Like, that's fine. They can do whatever it wants. Solo cups to hide. Guys, it's water. I'm literally still drinking water. Koru back to 830. I like that. This thing could get really nutty. The Kool-Aid, that was really funny. When I was ranting about you guys drinking the Kool-Aid, and then I had like the red Mio in my thing, and then just started drinking it. That was a really funny day. All right, let's see. 10 years probably coming back up a little still. We'll see though. Oh, closer to expiration? Yeah, that's fair. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was bad. I was like, you guys are drinking the Kool-Aid. And then I just sit there quietly drinking a giant red gallon. TMF's losing it. 10-year coming up. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. All right, let's see what's happening on the newsfeed. I don't think anything. No, it's just ISM. Come on, refresh. Oh, Trump media auditor charged by SEC with massive fraud, permanently barred from public company audits. Oh God, that's not great. Great news. The economy is doing slightly worse than before. That's funny. 10-year moving up. There it goes. Watch out on the market here. If the 10-year gets some steam, you might see that thing start to. Koru's going to get hit with that. Baba, everything will. If the 10-year starts popping again, like look at this on the daily. Like, yeah, it is kind of confirming that it wants to roll over here a little bit. But if it starts getting these, like really reversing these gains, I mean, the 10-year at one point today was down. The yield was down over 2%. If this thing eats it up, I mean, obviously Koru and TMF are not going to do very well. Same thing with Lebu. Baba, I don't really care about it. I've already made that free. Why does my feed say I'm getting a thing and then I have to like click on Twitter's just slow. Hydrogen water? Oh yeah. DJT is actually the catalyst for GME. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about GME at all. People are going to hype it up and then they're just going to get burned. Simple as that. Market selling. Let's see. Nate, it's his auditor, you dum-dum. Let's see. Yeah, let's have the guy that can't even speak run things. Oh, and fun fact for you. Fun fact for everybody that just doesn't know things. Did you know that you can track the phones that are given at the in Texas, let's just say? You can track those phones. Do you know where they ended up? Those phones? Hmm, I wonder where. They might have ended up at all the protests. Interesting. That's as much as we're gonna go into that today. That's as much as we're gonna go into that today. We're not gonna. YouTube's gonna get so angry for me at that one. They're gonna get so angry for me and say, "You gotta be kidding me! You didn't know that?" Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. We gotta talk about that later. Yeah, we will. There's a tracker out there on it. What a coinky dink. Let's just Roomba around a little bit. Where am I going? All right, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. Somebody's gonna get pissed. YouTube's gonna get pissed at me. Ah! What phones? Oh man, you got a lot to learn. Let's see. Yield settled in a little there. Do you think they're glow in the dark? No. Let's all right, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I can't keep going. I know it's a Friday. They can track all the phones even when off. That is true too. That is a fact as well. It's all bad though. It's all bad. They're all terrible. Like once you see like the guy knows some people who like run the I'm not gonna say it this way, but they're all terrible. It's just what's less terrible. 10-year back up. Baba slipping 80 again. Why do you think you can't remove batteries anymore? No, I know. Yeah. Interesting. Funny how that works. Okay. AMD selling off a little. We're done. We're done. I can't do it anymore. Stop. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. All right. All right. Sorry. Sorry. Nate, look what you started. Look what you started, Nate. Nate, you're gonna get me in trouble, buddy. If YouTube starts being really mean to me, I'm blaming Nate. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. 10-year coming up. Look what you did. Now we're talking about batteries. Lebu 111, 10-year. Peaking. Guilty as charged. Yeah, sorry for calling you a dumb dumb. That was rude. Palantir, is it still going? I mean, it's up 2%. It's selling. I wanted this. I already had enough stuff for Powell and NFP. By May, you want to be so concerned about YouTube's opinions and filtering? No, I will because I'm still gonna make videos. Like I'm gonna make more videos. More videos, more shorts, everything. And then twice a week we're gonna stream for all you guys in the courses there. So again, that's when the 50% off deal is ending as well. 10-year 453. It's peaking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My TMF might be coming back down to break even here. Oh no, wait, just kidding. I have a whole dollar. No, those are still sitting up great. The Korus are still good. I mean, the Babas are only up 90% now, but they're reacting off ISN like very significantly. Nothing's changed with the thesis, so we're gonna let them go. Just let it go, team. There might be a VIX Insights research report on some of those things, though, coming. Maybe. Maybe. Might do it. I don't know. I feel like that's too much for people. The 10-year. Oh no. That's funny. That's funny, Eddie. Twitter thread subject? Nah, I can't do that. I could. I mean, I could get real spicy on Twitter. I just don't think I'm going to. It's why. Like, we talk about trading the market, and I usually stay right in between to just look at everything and how it affects the market so we can make money. You got me today, though. You got me a little bit today with the phones. 10-year moving back down a little. Bob is still above 80. I mean, again, I'm not worried about any of this stuff. Because, again, remember, the outcome to me of one individual trade is meaningless. And that's how I want all you guys to think. It wins or it loses. It doesn't make a difference. Do you know why? Because every ticker that we identify has the ability to pull a BABA, an ACB, a DJ, everything. So you set up your risk, you let it ride, you have your thesis, and you're good to go. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Nate. It doesn't. So why do it? The problem is I'm good at arguing. That's the issue. I'm like good at it. 10 years still creeping. Don't we have, or did we, is it 10:30 we get Fed speakers? Yeah, 10:30 we get Goolsby. Isn't Goolsby usually a big dove? Goolsby's usually a big dove, isn't he? I could be wrong. There's so many Fed speakers and FOMC members, and I just lose track of them sometimes. But I'm pretty sure Goolsby is a little bit of a dove. Where's Koru? Is that holding on or no? Eh. Well, Nate, yeah, we've talked about Chick-fil-A in the past, and that's the reason why they'll never go public. Yeah, he is a dove. Right. So we could get some interesting comments from Goolsby in about 13 minutes here. That's what I thought. I thought he was pretty dovish. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice day. Still, like, decently green, up like 0.5% still. Just letting things cook. What if someone called you a chicken? You know what I'm talking about, Daniel. I could call him a hawk, but that would just be incorrect because he is not a hawk. Bink. Koru coming back up. I really do like the Koru from yesterday. That was fun. I think this one could have some steam. I'd love to see this trade up to 9. That's probably where I'll start taking profits on it, or it'll just come and stop me out. Or a buzzard that not Yellen. People like they'll underestimate Yellen, but Yellen is a beast. Where's the dollar right now? Did the dollar get eaten up with that? I would assume it did in USD/JP. Yeah, the dollar got eaten with that, and then USD/JPY I would assume did the same thing. Similar, but it's still down below that area here. The 10-year, I mean, it's just kind of hanging out. Baba coming back up though. That's not that bad. She has grandma energy. She's freaking Janet Yellen is controlling a lot of things right now. A lot of things. Walter headline and DM probably won't want to read that one out loud. I'll look. I know he's kind of right about that. He's kind of right about that. Eddie. Oh, this is interesting. STD's course results. Positions taken before they came out. 100% loss. So before I released the courses, but still positions taken after starting the courses have made me break even and a little bit profit as a total cash position. There you go. Eddie, what you got to work on, the only thing that you have to work on is getting a little bit too trigger happy. Like you had it on the PDDs. You just got a little trigger happy and tried to get it early. Like you were on it. It's just a matter of time before, and I've seen you hit some pretty good ones too. But then we have Ben Currington coming in and making 14 grand on PDD. Tor with a 1 to 46 risk to reward on Dogecoin. 10-year back up. Koru hanging on. Baba trying a little. What if Janet Yellen's name was Karen Yellen? Oh my God, she'd be in shambles. The amount of jokes that we would make about Janet Yellen would be way more than we already do. I think that's new highs on 10-year. Yep. Oh, what's... Huh. That could be a nice hedge. I don't think I'm going to take it. It's a little bit too wonky, but that could be a nice hedge. If this thing really wants to sell. Yeah, I'm not going to take it, but that's a decent hedge. 10-year back down a little. Koru getting hit a little there. Baba's still hanging around 80, though. Me and Yellen would debate. No, because you can't actually, it would be you'd have to have a closed door debate with them because you'd like, I'd actually have to know her to be able to do it because she would just like, all these people would just go based off of like the whatever they always say. They'll be like, no, this. And it's like, no, that's wrong. That's incorrect. You can't say that. The consumer is not strong, Yellen. And she'd be like, well, but if you look at this data point, it's like, no. Stop. We know the consumer is not strong. Your data, the data that you're talking about is just for election nonsense. Let's actually talk about it. And it would not be a productive conversation. Like you talk to any of these people, like unless you know them, they're just going to give you the same BS that they say on the media. Prices increasing, employment contracting on ISM. Oof. Oof. She'll yell at your ankles? No, we're not doing that. 10-year back down. All right, let's see what we get here. Yellen's remind me of the dark arts professor in Harry Potter, Umbridge. She kind of does. Kind of does. I don't know. I mean, I still want this to be taken on Baba, 81.62. I don't think it's going to do it today. It could. Where's Yin? I would assume Yin is down like 1% or something here. Up 1/4%. Nothing crazy. This has been a great position to hold. This Yin has been great. We've been talking about China for a while. Exactly. Hard to have a productive conversation with somebody with an agenda. Exactly. Where's quarter? 524, 822. That's no fun. I mean, it's still up nicely. We need to see those yields lower and the market pick back up in order for those to get some steam again. I still like them. I still like them. 10-year back to 5.3. Baba coming up, though. All right, Baba. You want to get some steam here? Come on. Come on. I mean, it's just going to be rejecting this, I would assume, the 80.67 if it gets up there. This has been great, though. The Baba trade's been phenomenal so far. Yeah, we got 6 minutes until Goolsby starts coming out. He might have an effect on the market there. Come on, people. Baba, be good to all the people in here. It's already been really good to us. I mean, here it comes a little. What are these up now? 104.5%. It's good. I obviously need it up here. It was here in the pre-market. It just couldn't get there. So watch it at 80.69, 80.70 right there. I mean, it's coming up. It is definitely coming up here. So you got 5 minutes left till a new 15-minute candle. And that's also when Goolsby's going to be speaking. So just be aware of that. Dude, we're 25 likes away from 100 as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If this market can settle in today, oh boy, you guys might have the most elaborate swing list of that we've done for this weekend. Dude, the 10-year is just whipping. Goolsby's Georgia. All right, that's good to know. You're watching for Tesla to trade sideways for a few more days. Let's actually take a look at Tesla. How has Tessie been doing? I like that. Where's Apple? Why is this? Oh, yeah. I mean, end of next week is what I said for Tesla. Much love for what you do. Thank you, NJS. Thanks, buddy. Ideally, I want to see Tesla converge into the 10. That's ideally what I want to see. ES is slipping. 10-year up. Koru down. Baba hanging on. That's nice. Today's Friday, though, right? Yeah, today's Friday. It is. I am a bit shocked that you're giving back a lot of the NFP move just based on ISM. Like, that's strange to me. We'll see what it wants to do, though, but where's USD JPY? It's coming back up to that bottom of the intervention level. But yeah, on Tessie, if you can see this for like 4 more days, yeah, I'd be really interested in Tesla. I mean, I've been saying for a while. I mean, I told you guys we were going to have a lot of fun on China. In Tessie, at some point this year, we're going to get a disgusting Tesla trade. Could it be now? Yeah, it easily could be coming up in the near future. So, again, those of you guys that are on Swing Kings, I mean, you guys will get notified of that. How long are my courses? They're pretty long. The day trading one is long. I know the day trading one's longer than the swing one because when I say like it's had so many winning months in a row, I don't just say it. I show you all the trades that are taken with it over like a 10-month period. So I like go through and show you. But then in addition, you get those watch lists and you get full access to me whenever you guys have questions, even though it's one-time fee. It's like, here you go. It's you guys have full access to me to ask any questions you want. Here comes Baba again. I don't know exactly how long they are, though. It's probably like in total, like 5 hours for both. The mastermind is much longer. Yeah, the mastermind is long. I mean, we're doing like 8 to 10 weeks. Might be more. I think it's going to be around 10. 2 approximately 1 hour sessions a week. Some of them are shorter. Yeah, the mastermind's been awesome with you guys. That's been fun. Yeah, but it gives you everything you need to know in order to have long-term success. Here comes Baba up to that 10. Those are up 110% now. Whatever. I mean, let him crank. Market's trying. See, again, I don't understand right now why it's giving back half of the NFP move on ISM. Like, I don't. We'll see though. We'll see where this thing wants to go. It could. Again, the market can be very irrational at any time. I just don't understand why it would, when the most important data point there is the employment data. I mean, ISM's important, but it's not going to trump NFP. Baba's getting to that area here. If this can push through, that would be interesting. Again, I'm back to that point where I need another dollar on Baba in order for me to get out of this thing again. Overreaction. Yeah, it could be. I mean, you could say it's a lot of different things. You could say they're screwing around with options. You could say that they're stop hunting. You could say that it's just reacting a little strangely to the ISM, even though none of people get. You could try and explain it any way that you want intraday. But again, if you're trying to day trade it based on that, that doesn't make any sense. Today, I'm not going to be doing any day trades. I'm just going to be letting the swings cook. Baba closing over that is interesting. 10-year coming, it just lost it a little. Koru trying to move back up. That's nice. USD JPY coming down a little bit more. I would say the dollar, like moving down. The dollar has been interesting today. Yeah, here comes Baba. Here we go. All right, now we got to be on the watch out for any Goolsby comments here. So watch out for those. Oh, nice. 150. What the Baba? What are you doing? These contracts are flickering. They're up 115% now. So if this can get a push above 81, I mean, you're probably going to go for these pre-market highs. I don't know, obviously. I mean, that's what I would look for. That's basically where I'm going to be taking off half of what I have left. Then just make it free for earnings. You're saving powder for future swing trades? Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing too. Like coming into the end of this week, I mean, we've had a solid week. Nothing insane, obviously, but well, if I had the eight, see, that was the one thing that I kind of messed up this week was selling the ACBs. I should have just let it go because when you look at the chart of ACB, and I tweeted this out to you guys too, that ACB, when I ditched it, the trade was still valid. I just didn't like this movement away from this zone. So this was the day that I entered. It was on last Tuesday. So this started off really hot, came back down, came back up, tried to attempt this zone again. And this candle I just didn't really like. So I sold it in a little bit of profit here. But again, you can see the trade never gets stopped out. And what I really wanted to be in this for is I wanted it to hold at this range. And then when the news comes out, you could hit not only first TP, but the second one as well. So with this, I mean, you hit that first one, which I believe is like a 1-4. Yeah, it's a 1-4 to that first one. So you still locked in. If you were trading with 1% of your account, you locked in 2%. That's great. With stops at break even here. But again, I just it would have been good, but Goolsby headlines incoming. Yeah, I felt it buzzing. Here we go. Goolsby 175,000 jobs is a very solid report. Fed's Goolsby hit a bump on inflation at the start of the year. The other thing that you got to look at too, guys, is if oil is going to keep doing this, selling off, that is going to be a decent sign for our inflation reports going forward. Market selling on that. Bob was holding on there a little. 10-year back up. I thought the dollar was just selling, though. Wasn't the dollar just moving down? Or was that just a weird bait and switch? No, dollar's still coming down a little. All right, let's see. You killing the markets, bro? Of course I am. Of course I am. So are you guys. Those of you guys that have taken advantage of the education, you guys are killing it too. I mean, this week I'm up like 3%. Just stacking. Just stacking. We had that massive week like 3 weeks ago with the ACB and silver. Though that was a great week. Market down, yields up. Koru. It's holding 820, which I like. Baba has the potential here to do it. You just got to see if it wants to. I mean, the market doing what it's doing here is not going to help it out. But if it pulls back up, I mean, you could see Baba catch a little bit. Let's see. How's Tessie? I like this. I think Tesla's definitely going to be something we watch for next week. That's a perfect example of post earnings. So again, if it doesn't validate, we're not going to trade it, but that is definitely something that has some good potential there. Market lower. I like how Bob is holding on here, though. If it can hold at like 80, 70 here and the market pulls back up, you could have some fun. But I still don't really see why we're selling off so hard on ISM. So just kind of holding stuff, letting it go. Koru lost 820. If your home value went up consistently, went up 2%, imagine how impressive that would be in real estate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, remember, though, I'm not aiming for anything. And this is not for you, Ralph. I think this is for everybody else. Like, I'm not aiming to make a certain percent a week. I don't care. My only job is to take high quality trades. That's it. If it ends up me going up 15, 20% in a week, great. If it ends up me losing, it's fine. I'm taking high quality trades. Here comes Baba a little. Again, if this market pulls up, that could get the move. Like, that's all I care about. And that's all you guys should care about too. Is just, you just need to think about taking high quality trades. That's it. How do you do that? Well, that's where I come in. Koru back up. It's just sitting on the shelf here. Looks like more like an option chain thing for Friday. Yeah, definitely could be. Definitely could be. My Babas are up 116%. Yeah, we're looking good, team. Come on. Get your butt up there. 8160. Or what is it? 8162? Same difference. Same difference. You do by watching the Swing Kings list, and I really appreciate it. There you go, Romeo. Yeah, Swing Kings list is fire. It's going to be good this week. This weekend swing list is going to be pretty dirty. There's going to be a lot of things that are starting to set up. And if that happens, oh boy, we're going to have a lot of fun in May. Let's see. Are they really reacting to? I just like, it's a bit like weird. Like, you had like the positive reaction. It's like you had such a positive reaction to NFP, and then one other little data point comes out, and you're like, oh shit. Like, I don't know about that. 10-year up again. Yeah, collector, you're getting put in timeout. That's the only thing that you've said in this live chat over the last 2 days. If you do it again, I'm perma-banning you. Stop. Nobody cares about your nonsense pump trades. Coro holding on. I like that. TMF lost 46. Those shares are still up 2%. That's good. That's good. 10-year flickering. Yeah, we got 5 minutes left, about 5.5 minutes until a new 15-minute candle. But this market's probably going to whip around all day. The like to viewer ratio is good. Well, now it is, now that we're getting towards the end of the stream. it's been a good week. I mean, I don't expect anything really crazy to happen going into the end. Well, it's up 10 cents today, so to the moon. Yeah, I do. Like people do that, and the main thing you'll see it in the crypto space a lot is literally everybody that you saw that one day with when I was streaming Powell when all those nonsense like meme coin people came in here. They're just like they're trying to do is just get people to buy stuff so that they can then just sell to you. That's all it is. Ten-year down a little. Koru 822. I'm fine with that today. I mean that thing's cruising. Like if that can just slowly stair step its way up to 9, I'll be thrilled with that. So that's probably where that first take profit's going to be on Koru, or they stop me out and I lose a little bit of money. Remember, it's just about taking high quality setups. That's it. Let's see. Oh, also, I think My Funded Futures has a new deal. I think there's a new deal. I think it might be 50% off. So, I mean, I can throw the link in here for you guys too if you want to get funded for futures day trading. But use code VIX, VIX. I mean, you don't have to buy anything. I just want to know what the code is. I can't test the code. So I don't know what the deal is. The ES resting spot. It's like we've been trading that level a few times in the past. Where is it? This one down here? 5130. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I think it's 50% off something, and then it's also a discount on resets. I don't know. I saw something on Twitter, but like I can't check the deals. Because if I go to try and use my own code, they're like, no. And I'm like, well, I want to know what the deal is. Like, I'm not buying it with my own code. I'm not using the proper. Like, I just trade with my own funds, but I know a lot of you guys like them. They gave me a 50K account, I think, to trade with, but like, or like a challenge. And I was like, I don't really want this. Like, let's see. But out of all of the prop firms, that to me is the best one between like Top Step and Apex. Like they just took the best of both. Yes, they do. They had a server issue with the video streamer yesterday and got flooded. They offered 50% off. Oh, on their Discord. Oh, but if you use the code, does it give you anything? Use your other phone to test it? No, because you have to like sign in. And I don't have like a dummy account to do it, which I'm not gonna do. I'm not creating a dummy account on I'll just ask you guys to put in the code. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it is 50% off. Baba's getting shot. Not really. It's just hanging out. ES screwing around, doing absolutely nothing. Seems like a brilliant business model. No, it is. It is. But in terms of like the rules and the conditions and the payouts and the activation fees, like that one seems to be the best one. Baba chilling. Looks like it's a 30% off the expert account. Oh, cool. Nice. All right, so they have a 30% off. That's nice. And the expert account, I believe, has no activation fee. So that one ends up being cheaper. And I think their drawdown rules are better too. Carvana's cooking. That thing is I hate to use poor language here, but this company is a piece of shit. Like, dude, they sell cars out of vending machines. What? You think the consumer is so strong right now that not only are they buying cars like crazy, but they're buying them out of vending machines? Yeah, all right, guys. Let's ES moving up there a little bit. Yields are not reacting to that yet. Koru still at 823. That's not bad. I mean, I got that. I think it's right around 8 or sub 8. Garbage ripping. What do you mean, like waste management? Correct. No activation fee. Yeah, that's good. I mean, they have some good deals for you guys. Here comes ES back up. I just, again, I don't know why we were selling that much on ISM. It doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. All right, team. 10:45. That's gonna be wrapping it up for today. We have been live since 8:25. Remember, oh, so two announcements before we wrap up. The link that's pinned to the top of the live chat gets you 1 week free to VIX Insights. You're getting 2 more research reports this weekend. If you guys are interested in figuring out what that's all about, there's already a research report in there for you guys to go read through, and you're getting 2 more this weekend. But then remember that 50% off deal to the courses is going to be good until the end of the month, and then after that, no more deal. And that's also when we're transitioning the streams into there as well, twice a week, so I can have more time to make content. But remember, once you guys hop in there, I'm always available to answer your guys' questions at pretty much any time. And then again, you can use that pay as you go feature on there as well. But again, that Swing King watch list for this weekend that I'm going to give you guys is going to be fun. That's going to be a real good one. Stronghold for the Derby? Nah, Sierra Leone. Well, I don't know. I'd have to look at the odds again. But team, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great weekend. Again, don't do anything crazy. Those of you guys that hop into the courses, send the at STV Swing Kings account a DM with your email once you do, so I can confirm you're in there at the Derby. I'm not going to the Derby. It would have been too crazy to get down there. But yeah, you guys have any questions over the weekend about all that info? I got you guys as always. I will see you guys later. Peace.